Okay, so I want to do a quick vlog today, and I just was going to talk about, some D&D things that I had planned and some videos, but I was listening to the radio before I stopped the car because, by the way, I'm stopped in a car right now, side note, because anywhere scenic requires me to go outside, and it is 112 degrees outside, give or take. I live in the Mojave, and it is warm, to say the least. Anyway, I stopped the car. I was fiddling with radio stations because my phone is almost dead, which is funny because I'm recording on it. But anyway, I just was listening, and that song was, I don't know who it was by. And they may be 100% honest, and they may be writing that song from a real deep place, but I'm just gonna guess maybe not. Because a lot of times when artists tell you, you don't have to change a thing, the world can change its heart, or something to that effect. What? Okay, really, let's focus on that for a second. You don't have to change a thing, the world can change. And you're beautiful, you're amazing, you're wonderful. That's pandering. When someone tells you that you're perfect, get nervous. Because most people aren't perfect, sorry. And I'm not saying that, like I said before, I'm not saying that she may not believe that. I'm just saying she's probably trying to sell a couple CDs. Who buys CDs? Yeah, okay. Anyway, I just want to get on here today and talk about why I'm not posting today. So guess who had a fever of 102 and 100-ish the last 3 days? This guy. And it was difficult. It was hard because I was sitting there hallucinating thinking I'm writing music, but it turns out I was just going crazy. I had this great theory about blocks and why blocks on other blocks could somehow be the secret to a lot of other things. Hallucinations don't pan out too much. Anyway, that's really what happened. I'm not gonna tell you anything else that isn't true. What is true is I love you guys. You guys have been 100% behind me. You've been listening to my music and commenting and saying the nicest things, but I just want you to know that I'm always going to write you real music, and I'm always going to try to give you the best content I can. So if I don't put out 2-3 songs a week, it's because of that. Now, that being said, I have written so many songs. I have never written this many songs before, so the inspiration that's been coming to this guy's head has been incredible. And this has been kind of an experiment, and I'm still experimenting to see what you guys like, because I love doing this channel, and it's kind of just something I'm doing. And if we don't get a lot of followers, we don't get a lot of followers. And I do want a lot. That would be cool, because then I could continue making more content, greater content with much more high production value stuff. But right now I'm just in my little house, and I have my little setup, and I have my phone for filming and all that fun stuff. But in the future, that happens. But if this experiment continues, I would like to know more about you guys. I did ask a few things in the last video, and I got some responses, and I was very grateful. So I guess in this one, I want to know more about when did you start playing D&D or any RPG, tabletop, whatever, and what inspired you to be a DM or to be someone who's continued to play throughout the years despite the many ups and downs of the game. Anyway, I just want to know that and anything else that you want to know about me. Questionnaire, if you have any questions for me, I will be happy to answer them. I'm also taking requests for, I could do requests for any song you want. I can do parodies of songs for your characters or just for funny situations that you'd like. And I'm talking a mile a minute because, like I said before, my phone is running out and I don't want it to die before I get what I want out, said out. Anyway, I'm tired and I'm still kind of sick. And I had a little caffeine, so I am finally up to normal David style, which is great. I'm through with all that. Okay, well, as I always say, may your roles always be natural ones, and just not natural ones, because those are awful, unless you're doing something silly, in which case it works. But never jump over a ledge and get a natural one, because that is nearly always disastrous. Anyway, I love you. You are all awesome. No matter what, whatever the world says you are.